Basically, it's now 12 in the morning and I, yes indeed, do have rowing tomorrow morning. I need to wake up at 5:20, so this is the third night in a row that I'm going to be mildly actually today I'm going to be very sleep deprived. I was doing my pharmacology stuff, which honestly took forever, like trying to find stuff. I keep saying stuff, trying to find the answers for the multiple choice questions within the lecture handouts. Honestly, ridiculous. Like, some of the questions were not even like related to the lecture handouts. I take it they're quite old, so it must have been taken out of the spec now. So I had to like search them up on the internet. There was a bunch of stuff that I didn't understand, so that was great. Really? Good morning. So I am at my lecture theatre. It is 8:25. I'm here over half an hour early. To be fair, I've been here for a while as well. Rowing finished very early. It was before 8, which is good because we only had a short outing, but it was actually quite decent for the most part. So I think I'm gonna start on some board poster stuff because I need to get it done, and it's half an hour in which, like, what else am I gonna do here really? But yeah, then I went to the cafe and started on this board stuff, and I literally, like, I'm so exhausted. I got 4 hours sleep. I could go back to bed right now, however I cannot because I have a pharmacology practical at 2. So until then, I'm gonna do a bit of board. I'm gonna try and buy a new backpack because that one is way too small. And then, oh yeah, and I want to watch some parts of Christmas films right now because I don't know, it just makes me feel happy, and they're all over Netflix at the moment, so. Today I have not gone to my lecture this morning, and I'm not going to the one that is in 20 minutes. I really don't know, to be fair, actually I do know why. I'm very sleep deprived. I'm exhausted. I'm literally, I would have still been in bed, but people came around to like look at my room to like see what they need to paint over summer, I think. The only thing I'm actually going to today is going to be my supervision for pharmacology. I have done the work. It took me like 5 hours, but it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go to that. That's at 1:30. Until then, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna like try and, I have a headache as well. It's not a good day. Basically what I'm doing is, here are my lecture notes, like the handout. Here are notes that I'm making, and I'm just like summarizing it in bullet points, and then I'm gonna have to go back through that and figure out what order I want to put stuff on the poster in and stuff like that, and then just make it. And it's not gonna look great, but I don't actually mind the fact that it's black. But the inside, whose idea was this? Like, it just doesn't match at all. It looks hideous, literally so hideous. And it has like reflective strips on here, which is really like, it all just clashes. It's Wednesday, it's like 6-ish PM, and I've had a bit of a long day. It was quite hectic. We had like lecture, practical, lecture, straight to a supo, straight to another supo, literally back to back. And I'm back. I'm just gonna chill, watch some movies, do like a little bit of work, and then get an early night-ish. I need to do some laundry. I was this close to going out. Basically, most of the medics are going out tonight. And like, the only reason why I would want to do that is the FOMO. Like, literally the only reason, because I don't actually want to do it. I have to coach an outing tomorrow for novices, and the thought of me cycling along the river half drunk is something that like I don't even want to let that into my mind because I would fall in the river, definitely. I'm gonna do some pharmacology work this evening. I'm gonna do a practical paper, the question from the practical paper that she set. I've made myself a to-do list for the rest of the week of like what work I want to get done each day. It's probably a bit over ambitious, but you know, we're gonna try and make it a productive weekend. I have a race this weekend for rowing, and it's just honestly stressing me out because I'm just exhausted. Good morning. Yes, I look like an absolute disheveled mess. That's because that's what I am. I had coaching today. It has been one of the most miserable mornings of my life. Not because it was bad, like the novices are so good, it's actually insane. Like I'm so happy because we should have a really good racing season, etc, etc. However, it has been pouring down all morning. I am drenched. I am just generally freezing. My cold is going to be 50 times worse by tomorrow. And I think I broke my bike. So I wanted to go up. I didn't see, to be fair, my glasses were like foggy and wet the whole time. And I didn't see, like, there was a curb, but it was covered in a puddle. So it looked like it wasn't really a curb. It looked like it was just like a little small bump. So I tried to go up it, and my bike basically kind of broke. Like something happened to the chain, and it started whirring, and then I changed like the resistance or whatever, and now it's fine, but the gear doesn't really do, like, it's just not the same. I don't know what happened to it, but it's broken, so now I'm gonna have to go and get that fixed at some point. I think I'm just gonna chill for a bit because I'm honestly traumatized. Like, it was so bad. You do not want to know how many layers I have on, and I'm still cold. Yeah, I really want to go to sleep. To be fair, I have just made a large flask of coffee, so maybe this will help tide me over. I don't know if you can hear that, but the music is so loud from downstairs. I can feel the vibrations in my bed. Fabulous. Yeah, it's Friday night and I'm having a fun night in. I'm so alone. Okay, today was an alright day. I had 2 lectures, did some work in between. We had a crew meal tonight. We were supposed to have a race tomorrow. It got scratched because there were too many people that couldn't do it. So lol. This isn't even funny. Like, I was going to go to sleep early today as well. Like, imagine trying to sleep through this. I don't understand. Like, ENTS is it's a Friday. ENTS is on in Sellers. Why would you not go there? I know I look awful. I just turned the light on. I've been in bed for ages, really all day, to be honest. I had a very bad day, like an extraordinarily bad day, which is why I didn't film anything. I've really done nothing today. I've achieved absolutely nothing, which probably didn't help the fact that today was just a really bad day. I have just, for some reason, this whole week really been so down. I just can't explain it. Like, it's probably like the week 5/6 time that really like hits me, apparently every term. Got out of bed at 1:30, moped around, did nothing. Then my parents called. I started crying, and then went to bed. I ordered pizza. The pizza came. Apparently I'm not even hungry enough to eat. I then just started crying again and had basically a rather large mental breakdown, and yay, now I'm here. But I thought that I'd share because, again, I would just want to be as real as possible. I'm just gonna go back and do some work in between. It's 40 minutes, so let's go. Hopefully today's gonna be a good day because honestly I can't deal with any more breakdowns. You know, I'm making those steps to make it a good day and get my life in order. The other thing I really need to do is the washing up, but I just think maybe let that sit for a little bit whilst I actually wake up, because so far I've been doing things on autopilot. I forgot to take my money, so I had to walk all the way back to my room. I have a supervision today at 5 that I have not done the super work for, which is just to like learn a diagram by heart, which we're going to draw in the supervision. After rowing, it depends whether I finish this. I also have head and neck anatomy mini essays to write. Folded everything up beautifully. I'm just going to leave it on my bed right now. Like, my room is still an absolute tip, but my life feels a lot more in order. I need to go and take a shower because I need to actually head off in like 35 minutes. No, wait, I don't actually know. I'm like trying to cover the logo on my jumper. Hey guys, so I'm back from my outing. It was decent. Turns out I'm really shit at rowing. But that's fine, I guess. I just heated myself up more of the stuff that I ordered yesterday because I'm a healthy queen. And I did go to Sainsbury's and did a big health shop for next week. It's basically all the stuff that I need to like meal prep, make lunches. I look ridiculous, but I'm heading off to coach novice ergs, which should be good, but I am actually running late. Can you believe it? I literally got up earlier than I would have to for the amount of stuff that I had to do this morning, and I'm still late. It's been 5 minutes since I started trying to film this clip, and finally my light has decided that it's going to shut up. So hello. So I've just come back from a motor practical, woohoo, which is pharmacology, which actually surprisingly for once went decently. It was basically like not much understanding and like calculating. Well, no, calculating it was, but like it was basically making up like a radioactive. It was like a radioactive binding experiment for ligands, I think, and it was mainly just like follow the steps of this procedure to make up like the all the solutions and then filter it through and whatever. So like we developed like a system that meant that we got it done really quickly. So we did it in like 1.5 hours. It was honestly brilliant. Very proud of ourselves. Quite concerned that they think that I should be trusted with like a radioactive substance, but you know, whatever. So I just came back from that. Before that I had, well no, actually before that we went to Sushi Mania for lunch. Not gonna lie, it's actually quite cheap for the amount of like sushi and food that you get. But yeah, like my meal prepping has already gone down the drain. I had 2 lectures today. In between them I had a Specsavers appointment, so for my contact lenses I just ordered in a bunch. I've just come back from the library and I am this close to having a little bit of a mental breakdown because I'm so stressed. Like, I have so much work to do by Wednesday, And that isn't even all the work that I need to do for this supervision. That's just all the work that I'm going to get done by Wednesday. To be fair, this is like my own fault. Like, I should have gotten this done ages ago, but it doesn't make the fact that I now have to do it all any like less stressful and like depressing. So I thought I'd just update you on my progress. I've finished planning, basically figuring out all the stuff from the first 4 lectures that is to do with this poster. I'm now in the process of sticking sheets of paper together to make said poster. The water splashes, like on the blades and on the side of the boat, froze into ice. That's how cold it was. I realised like halfway through, like, wow, I can't feel my fingers or my feet. Brilliant. So yeah, definitely going to be ill soon, but not much I can do now. That's where... Brilliant. So figure that out later. Cytokines, yeah, whatever. Fibrillary. It's been finished. It's done. It is. Oh god. So like, it's 10:30. Was not planning on it taking this long, but it's finished. I'll show you it actually because I'm very proud of myself. It's looking quite decent for the lack of knowledge that I actually have. But yeah, this is my poster. I am slowly losing my mind. It's 1 AM. I have done 1 table. I don't even like recall procrastinating that much though. Like, I started watching a Christmas film and then I was like, no, oh actually no, I started watching videos on Facebook for no reason. But yeah, it's now 1 AM. I've done 1 table, but like, I'm literally becoming delusional. Like, I don't want to do this at all. It's 2:45. Hey, I'm done for tonight. This morning actually, to be honest. I've done 3 tables. They're not very long. I'm like really confused because one of the other people in my super group handed in 1 table and it looked like sheets and sheets of paper, and mine's literally like just one for each table, but I don't have time, and like I've put everything from the notes into the table, so I don't see what else I can do. I don't know when I last vlogged, honestly. It might have been yesterday, might not. It's Friday anyway. We have run into a little bit of a snag. So this morning I went to do an erg, so our outing was cancelled because we couldn't find subs. So I went, there was supposed to be a crew erg, there was supposed to be like 5 of us. It was just me and Katie, as per usual, like I usually do ergs with her. My foot started really hurting and I thought it was just a foot cramp, but no. So it's still in pain. I can barely walk on it. It's that bad. I have a feeling I've either fractured something or like my joint, something screwed up with it somewhere, which is not brilliant, not gonna lie. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do because I can't row on it. This morning I had 2 lectures. The first one I didn't have coffee, so I was literally falling asleep. Then I drank coffee in a cafe when we were working, but I just haven't been able to focus all day. Like I just feel like I've been zoned out, and it's just not a good day. Like I woke up zoned out pretty much, and that's how I've stayed. So yesterday actually we had a really nice afternoon/evening with my friend. She came over and then we went to get food, and it was just really wholesome and cute. And then after that I just went straight to bed, and I was watching films, and then I wanted to get an early night, but no. So I think the room below me decided to have the loudest prees ever. I've got coaching this morning. I was so tempted to try and find someone else to do it this morning because like I really feel like I should probably rest my foot. I feel rather awful, and I'm not sure why, and I'm really worried that I'm getting really quite ill because I feel horrendous. Like I haven't felt this bad in a while. I just feel so out of it, And like maybe it's because I haven't eaten today. It's already like 2 and I have been out and I haven't eaten stupidly, so maybe I should actually eat something. Might help, you know. But at this point, like, I literally don't even want to eat anything. It's coming to the end of term and everything's falling apart. But yeah, so coaching was fine. Like, I felt fine then. Now I feel awful, but yeah, it was good. They were doing really well, so I'm really happy. And then I got back and I have not been great. So guess where I'm off to? My bed. Good morning. So I'm off to pick up race numbers. I feel horrible. I had the worst night's sleep. I kept waking up like every hour, and I was like thinking about when I have to wake up and trying to like calculate God knows what in my half asleep head. I feel like I should definitely be in bed right now because I have not felt this bad in a while. So I just had a suppo. I was alone. Can we just, yeah, let me just repeat that. I was alone because apparently all the other medics forgot to tell me that half of them weren't actually turning up to suppos this week, and the other half had like rearranged to go at different times. So I had a one-on-one suppo, which was rather awkward, but also like whatever. I'm literally on the brink of like collapse, like collapsing into myself and becoming a shell of a human being.